The Wrong Bride Part 1. Once upon a time, in the small town of Zakari, there lived two close friends who shared an unbreakable bond. Their names were Mia and Welwa, and their friendship was the envy of many. Mia was a stunning young woman. She was tall, with long, flowing hair and dark, glowing skin that shimmered under the sun. Her thick eyebrows framed her striking face, and whenever she walked down the street, heads turned in admiration. People whispered as she passed, "Look at her. She shines like a midnight star." Her presence was intoxicating, not just because of her beauty, but also because of the sweet, lingering scent that followed her, leaving everyone enchanted. Welwa, her dearest friend, was equally breathtaking. She stood just as tall as Mia, with silky black hair and big, round eyes that sparkled with mischief. When the two walked side by side, the townsfolk would sigh and say, "What a perfect pair. Such beauty and grace, truly meant to be friends." But beneath Welwa's charming smile lay a restless heart. No matter how much love or admiration she received, it was never enough. She always wanted more attention, more praise, more of everything. And little did Mia know, her best friend's growing envy would soon change their lives forever. One morning, the city buzzed with its usual chaos, but Welwa walked through it like a storm cloud, her heels clicking sharply against the pavement. The news of Mia's promotion to managing director at one of the top firms in the city had spread like wildfire, and every congratulatory message Welwa heard felt like a knife twisting in her chest. She had stopped answering Mia's calls, deleted her messages, anything to avoid hearing that bright and successful voice that now made her stomach churn. Always her, Welwa thought bitterly, her nails digging into her palms. Always Mia. Just then, a pained groan cut through her dark thoughts. Near the curb, a man lay crumpled on the ground, blood trickling from his lips. A hit and run. Passers-by hurried past, too busy to notice, but Welwa froze. For the first time in weeks, her jealousy faded, replaced by something else. Without thinking, she rushed to his side door at the hospital. Welwa waited long after the nurses took the man away. She didn't know why she stayed. Maybe because, for once, she was the one helping instead of being overshadowed. When he woke, his dark, dazed eyes locked onto hers. "You saved me," he rasped. His name was Kato, a successful entrepreneur who had been crossing the street when the car struck him. Grateful, he insisted on repaying her kindness. What started as polite visits turned into long conversations, then something deeper. For the first time, Welwa felt seen and chosen. Weeks later, Welwa and Kato strolled through an upscale shopping district, his arm draped casually around her waist. She had almost forgotten about Mia until a familiar voice called out, "Welwa?" Mia stood there, radiant in a sleek white dress, her face lighting up. "I've been calling you for weeks. What happened?" Before Welwa could answer, Kato stiffened beside her. Mia turned to him with a polite smile until their eyes. Kato's breath caught. His grip on Welwa loosened as he stared at Mia, transfixed. "You're breathtaking," he murmured, as if he couldn't help himself. Welwa's blood turned to ice. She knew that look, the same look everyone gave Mia.